I always put weird starting these videos. Yeah, just, hey, can you leave? I'm just kidding. What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning into today's video. We're doing something really cool here on the FRS, something a little different. We're gonna be turning the interior into a Rolls Royce. Not really, but kind of like a DIY. So basically what we have here are these Amazon fiber optic lights and the controller here that shoots all the LED lights and everything, and the little remote control that came with it. So what we have to start doing here is taking out the headliner. I already have the back seats out from working on the bodywork and everything here, so we have to start pulling out the headliner, which is going to be pretty much the longest job here to do. So David and I are going to be knocking this out. David, thank you for coming to hang out, dude. I appreciate you. Go ahead and basically show you how to take the interior out, and it should be pretty basic. All right, so first things first is pulling out these sun visors here, which is just 2 Phillips head screws, pretty simple. And then next we have to start pulling out all the lights and everything here, dome light, and pulling all the trim panels back. And the headliner has a wiring harness for the airbag that runs through it, so we gotta be careful with that too. And then everything just starts popping off, and then we can start drilling little holes to get the fiber optic lights in. Headliner was a lot easier than I thought to take out. So we've got the front pieces out, we've got the side pieces over here all taken out, and then there was 3 clips, 1, 2, and 3 on the back side of the roof here. So now it should just start dropping. You see David starting to pull it down here. So it should just drop out. And then once we get that, we have to disconnect all the airbag harnesses and everything that are underneath here. All right, everything is disconnected now. We're gonna start pulling the headliner out of the car, trying to figure out what's the best way to go about this. Headliner is out, so now it's time to start poking holes in it and sending these lights through it. Okay, so with the headliner out now, we have to figure out where we're going to be basically mounting this module here. We've been taking out some interior pieces to find basically what the best place is, because right here at the back pillar area, we're going to be shooting the fiber optics through this area and then laying them all flat here on the top of the headliner. So what we found was when we open this entire back area piece, there is a flat mounting area right here. So we're gonna basically mount it there, run the fiber optics through the pillar, and then it'll expose all on the other headliner here. So we're gonna go ahead and start cutting these pieces because they don't exactly fit. All right, quick update. So we have everything lined out here. Basically this area is where the pillar meets, and then we'll start running the fiber optics through here. We're gonna start basically put a bunch of dots everywhere of the design that we wanna do to lay it all out completely. And they're just messing around with it from here. Just a kind of quick glimpse of like what I would like to do. Which is on the Amazon ad actually. So as you can see here, there's like a galaxy style design, which I think would be really, really cool to do. So I'm gonna try to do that and replicate it on this, and we're just kind of messing around to see where it needs to go where. So now we're drawing out pretty much how we want the design to be here. So we're doing like a galaxy design, and we have them turned on. So there's the controller that's gonna be mounted in the back, and then all this is gonna be ran through the C-pillar. Then we'll start popping all the holes and everything here based off the design. So then once we poke all the holes and everything here, I just wanna show you kind of what it's gonna look like in the end. So you have all these little red fiber optics. Right now it's on a fading sequence. We'll probably stick with just white mainly because it's gonna be a clean look, but we're gonna start popping all the holes, getting these suckers sit through the holes, and then we have to do the hot glue on the back, and I'll show you how we end up doing all that. So let's get started. Okay, so what we're working on now is we're getting the fiber optics to go through the headliner. Kind of based off the design here, you see as like the spiral design, kind of in like a scattered pattern kind of way to make it clean. So I'm just gonna do a quick time lapse and just show you guys how we're doing this and getting it all worked up, and we're going all the way through the headliner here. Now all 2 260 pieces are in, and that took freaking forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys here to raise up underneath. You can check it out from the bottom side. It looks like crazy hectic. Like there's freaking fibers everywhere. But once you go ahead and put the glue on the back side of it, and then you go ahead and trim down all the excess and everything, it's pretty basic and it's all nice and formally organized. So I got my little shooter gun here. So what I have to do now is go through each and individual 260 fibers, me and Christian both, and just dab some glue gun on it so it'll hold all the fibers in place so they won't move. And then afterwards we'll go back and tape them all down to make sure they're pretty flush so there's no problems when putting it back inside the car. And then basically hook up all the wiring to get all the LEDs and everything working. And it's just tedious work. It just takes a really long time, but we're getting there and we're gonna keep on keeping on. All right, so we have a complete cluster of all these strands and everything. So next what we have to do is take a simple pair of toenail clippers, fresh with some nice, yeah, there you go. I mean, do you need your toenail stuff? Take each one, push it up against it, and then clip the excess off, and we're good to go there. And now we have to do it to all of them, and then I'm gonna do a little time lapse of this and show you guys the process. Now the whole headliner is all cleaned up and everything. Thank you guys again for your help. And we're gonna go ahead and turn the car on and get some of the lights showing. I'm gonna turn the lights off in the garage so we can kind of hopefully see the pattern. I'm a little worried that it's not gonna show up the way we wanted it to, but it'll look good no matter what. Pretty much done for the most part. You can kind of see the Galaxy part in the middle, and then you can see it kind of twisted. It didn't come out exactly as I wanted it to, but it still looks really good no matter what. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead and get this back inside the car. So what's pretty cool about this kit also is it'll actually jump to music and stuff. So as like the bass hits, it can also flash around like that. Yeah, so there you go. That's so cool. I'm so hyped on this. So like I said, now we're gonna go ahead, and it's been raining and stuff, but we're gonna go ahead and get the headliner back inside the car and put this thing back up. And like I said, when it's off, you literally can't even tell it's there. It's so cool. So like I said, let's go ahead and get this thing started. That's all. Okay, so next thing we have to do is go ahead and put the headliner back inside the interior and then get all the clips and stuff, and then we should be about all good to go, and just tuck up some wires and put the harnesses back in and we're good. It's like the Galaxies are in my freaking car. So you get the main gist of it here. So we gotta tuck all the wiring up and everything and get all the panels and everything put back, and it should be about finished up. Okay, the interior is now back in, and we're just playing around with some of the settings. This is freaking awesome. Christian, what do you think?
I think it's sick, dude.
Would you do this in your car?
Yes.
Would you recommend other people to do this in their car?
Yeah.
You're supposed to say no.
Make sure you have patience.
Lots of patience.
Lots of patience.
You're supposed to say no because like you don't want people to copy you, right?
No, dude, they can copy me. I'm just gonna be the first.
We're gonna try some non-copyrighted music with some bass on the music settings for this lights. It's pretty sick. Watch this. All right guys, I'll go ahead and finish up today's video. For $75, I would recommend this to anybody. It's just so cool. It's a little club inside your car. It's tedious work, and it's just a bunch of punching holes and running wires and taping it and gluing it and doing all electrical work, but It's really easy and pretty basic and straightforward. I think that no one's really doing this to their car as much as I think that people should be doing it, which it might be a trend here soon to take off and people will do it more. But for what you pay for, $75, and the outcome you get, it's so cool. I'm so excited to take this car out to shows and show people what we've got going on. But anyway, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. The next video is gonna be pretty cool here. I have an interesting little part to install. Stay tuned for that. Click the subscribe button, the like button. The link to everything is in the description below, and I will include the Deviant website, of course. Grab merchandise, grab some decals, some stickers. Thank you guys so much. Catch you guys on the next one.